She'd be proud of you, Mika. She'd be proud of both of you. I worked with your mum long enough to know that she loved you both unconditionally. What?
When Mum died, did she, say anything when it happened? It's just, I know Tom didn't want to discuss it, but...
She said look after them. She said look after my girls. Listen, it's gonna be all right, Mika. You okay?
Sorry. Are you using this room?
No, I just saw you from outside. You all right?
No.
You heard about Jack?
Yeah.
Listen, I feel really bad about earlier. I know that you and him...
There is no me and him. It's over between us, so...
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You don't need to apologise, Tom. Not your fault.
No. I'll best be getting off. Give me a shout, yeah?
He's never been the same, since Izzy died. Cold sweats, dark mood, antidepressants. And that's just the good days,
Chase him.
Ladies.
Hello, Mr. Woodgem.
Sir, Mr. Rimmer wants to see Daniel and Alicia.
Go ahead.
Get out, make it really stand out. Okay. Okay.
I know Mr. Rimmer's done a great job. This isn't personal. It's about what's right and what's wrong. Excellence in cities, the national strategy. You won't find anything in there about bribing parents with handouts.
It's not a bribe. I selected these pupils, yes, because we needed their impact at Waterloo Road. We have to create a pro-school culture. I think we've done it.
We definitely need a massive demo.
Of course, that'll really shake them up.
No, some of you might not like him, but Mr. Rimmer's helped just about everybody here. Me, Max, you.
What can we possibly achieve?
Maybe nothing. But if it weren't for Rimmer, I'd be cleaning tables and serving fries.
Yeah, so if you hate him that much, you can always go back to that posh school. Do us all a favour.
I'll admit, when I met the pupils, the majority of them are genuinely pleased to be here. But what support have they been getting?
Every flaming level of support. Extra lessons, new curriculum, targeted mentoring.
So not only do the parents get a wad of school cash, you give them extra help and tuition. And sod the other kids.
You're putting a nice little spin on things, Mrs. Cheetham.
I'd like you to hear from Bridget Morley.
Nigel. What the hell's going on?
Mrs. Cheetham, I'm not entirely sure that...
Mrs. Morley's the school bursar here. She knows better than most about how a school budget runs.
Tom, any news on Jack?
No. Hey, told Fleur. That's it. Bump. No more flaming shopping channel.
Oh, glad to hear it.
And I'm sorry for putting you on the spot, you know, what with Chloe and everything.
Hey, forget it.
All right.
Nightmare, isn't it? Totally out of the blue.
Well, this has been brewing for weeks.
If you had suspicions he was going to bail out, you should
You're not talking about Brett Flaming Aspinall. You do know that Jack Rimmer's facing the sack.
Sorry, yeah, I heard. Look, the show, we can put it on next year.
I don't care about the sodding musical, Matt. If I have to listen to another talentless teenager...
Is Mr. Budge in there, please?
Lewis!
Donny Charles robbed my moped, so I never got a chance to put it on.
That's 2,000 quid you've cost me!
Get lost, I've not cost you now. I've lost out and all. It's Donny Charles you want to see. Is everybody flaming mental round here or what?
Mrs. Cheetham's talked a lot about rules and frameworks, and do you know what? I've had it up to here with evaluation and policy review. I just want to run a successful school. Waterloo Road. And I'm sorry that I didn't tell the governors what I was doing, Nigel.
You are responsible for the operational management of the budget. That doesn't give you carte blanche to go and spend it on whatever pet project takes your fancy.
Pet projects? What about the single parents whose kids have finally found a school that believes in them? Tell that to Carla Bentham, our Asperger's pupil. 3 schools before she ended up here.
Very bright girl. Actually not a beneficiary of your bursary.
Yeah, well, look, we are going to achieve the highest GCSE grades in our history, and it's going to get better.
There's no paperwork, no receipts, no accountability.
You know, last week there were break-in. Police called me at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's accountability.
Jack, your own bursar didn't even realise what you were up to. Section 38(3 of the School Standards and Framework Act 1998. The head teacher is required to inform governors of all transfers of money to and from school accounts. I'm really sorry to say this, but in cases of mismanagement of money, the LEA will consider legal proceedings.
Look, I don't agree with what Jack's done, but his heart's in the right place. He's seen off 2 takeover bids, suffered every head's worst nightmare, and we're still